Welcome to another episode of Ask MA the podcast. If you want to be part of the show, let's say you have some stories, questions, or if you need some advice, send me a message on my social media accounts on Facebook, Instagram, or Twitter at MA and I will give you a call. Alright guys, so we have a guest on the line. He is Mikoy, 27 from Mandaluyong. Hi Mikoy, welcome to the show and what do you want to talk about?
Hi, Ame. Thank you for having me. And I think it's just really relevant lately if we're going to talk about certain ways on how we can maximize our time being at home. The lockdown has been eased already, but I think we can still manage to find ways on how to improve ourselves personally and professionally.
Yeah,
And I think it's also high time for us to really reconnect to the things that are really important to us. Some of which are our friends, our family, and one of the main issues during the lockdown was, people are experiencing anxiety attacks,
yeah,
and yeah, and it's really attacking their mental health. So if we could bring something at the table that people could utilize on how to improve themselves and how to protect themselves also, I think that would be better.
yeah, sure. What are the things that you have done to just live through this very uncertain time?
Yeah, actually, during the first few weeks of the lockdown, I enjoyed it a lot because, well, we were going to office every single day, and it's been very tiring. And
Yeah.
what we needed the most is a break, right? So when we finally went on the lockdown, it's like, a vacation. But as it became longer and longer, you have a lot of things going on already, and everything it's just the routine you're having in every single day just becomes different instantly, and you have this a lot of time to think of over. So you are having a lot of thoughts in your mind, so it's attacking your mental health. And actually, if you can only redirect your attention to something that is more important. For example, since we have already a lot of time, why don't you do a online class for
Hmm.
you to develop your skills or even learn how to cook? It's also one way to improve yourself. Then what I also realized about this lockdown is the importance of connection with family and friends, because
Yeah.
way back before, when everything was still fine, after work, I really make it a point where I could meet my friends, or even a weekend, I'd go out with my friends, call my family. But after the lockdown, since we cannot go outside anymore, it's really hard to connect to people. And being alone in this time that everyone is at risk, it's really dangerous, not only physically but mentally
Yeah.
also. So I would um, encourage everyone that if you have spare time, if someone crosses your mind, make sure to message them or give them a
Yeah.
call, like ask ask them how they're doing, because we don't know what people are going through right now.
Mm. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
alam mo may nangyari nga dito sa condo namin, I
Uh-huh.
think it was 2 months ago. It's kind of creepy, no? Kasi,
Mm-hmm.
here in our building, so parang for how many days, a lot of neighbors have been complaining sa Viber group namin na parang, okay, parang
Uh-huh.
we've been smelling this parang dead rat. Okay, and then sa balcony
Oh, okay.
namin, may naamoy rin kami na parang sabi namin, oh nga no, parang patay na daga. And then parang napansin namin na ang daming flies. And then siguro mga midnight noon, may mga naka-PPEs na dumating and then they discovered
Mm-hmm.
na parang meron yang unattended death sa unit sa siguro
Oh,
mga
okay.
2 floors below us. So it was very alarming kasi we were thinking na parang, oh baka COVID related yon and then what's gonna happen dito sa building, we're gonna be
Mm-hmm.
locked down na naman or whatever. And then we discovered nga na it was like a heart attack. Okay? And he was like
Uh-huh.
he living alone. So ito yung nasa mid-20s pa lang tong guy and then parang kasi
Mm-hmm.
mostly dito sa amin mga young professionals. So they are
Mm-hmm.
living alone o kaya naman yung iba nagre-rent lang. So that happened. So parang iniisip mo it's very depressing kasi a lot of people are going through something right now by themselves, 'di
Mm-hmm.
ba? Alone. I mean siguro kung wala namang lockdown ngayon or siguro kung wala namang pandemic, I mean, probably he could have could have visited his parents or went to his family o kaya naman someone could have visited him or anything. So, yeah, I agree with you. Check on those people, na especially for those people who are living alone. If your parents are away or in the province or some of your family members or even your friends or coworkers who are not
Mm-hmm.
being active online right now, just trust your gut feeling of just checking on them. And with when it comes to being productive, I can relate to what you said na sinabi mo during
Mm-hmm.
the first few weeks, parang nisip ko it's a vacation, right? So
Uh,
lahat naman tayo nisip natin parang, yes, parang at least hindi ka gagastos sa Grab, hindi ka mag-iisip ng
yeah,
idadamit
totoo.
mo, so mas makakatipid ka. And then, siguro mga first week, parang feeling natin, okay, babalik lang din naman to sa normal once nilift na yung
Mm-hmm. Yes.
quarantine or whatever. But eventually the situation got worse and walang choice kundi parang i-extend ang i-extend, and then right now a lot of
Mm-hmm.
people are being infected. So yun na nga, doon na natin nakita na parang okay, shit got real. Na parang this is not a vacation. This is something na
True.
parang we're
Yes.
gonna be quarantined nga in the house. A lot of people are losing their jobs, businesses are closing down, and nandun na yung parang reality na nakikita na natin na
Mm-hmm.
parang, okay, na may risk na isa sa amin ma-infect, and then may risk na parang I could lose my job, and then parang
Mm-hmm.
dun na talaga nakaka-stress. A lot of people experience that na parang inisip nila, parang they feel restless. Ako personally, ganun ako. I just
Mm-hmm.
kept on sleeping and binge watching films or series, and then parang I just really didn't have the energy to do anything. Even sa job ko noon, parang attend ako ng meeting, hindi naka-on yung
Uh,
webcam ko kasi I'm not taking a shower or anything. Wala akong gana talaga,
uh,
nakahiga lang ako sa bed.
Oo, totoo yun. Because what I also experienced in my end is that before kasi, when everything was totally fine, I never had a problem sleeping. Kasi probably,
Yeah,
yung routine ko kasi, I'd wake up in the morning, go to work. Then after that, if I have a spare time after work, I'd play volleyball or go out with friends,
yeah.
go uh, strolling around the mall. So alam mo yung energy mo talagang na-maximize talaga siya. But
Mm.
since you're just working from home, you have all the energy and stuff. So parang, plus hindi lang yun eh. Kasi, um, alam mo yun, we can only handle so much in our plate. Tapos, with what's happening right now, there's pandemic and there are people, alam mo yun, yung parang
Yeah,
tinatanong nila where is the plan, where's the government's plan, and
yeah.
so on and so forth.
Yun ang
So it's really
frustrating.
depressing.
Yeah,
Tapos aside from that, people also have their own personal issue. So parang alam mo yun, sinasabay-sabay ng mga tao to, and it's attacking their mental health, and it's creeping already in their physical health also. Kasi if you have noticed, um, yung ano kasi, yung trabaho ng mano-mano, yung talagang manual labor,
yeah.
compared to yung talagang trabaho na pinag-iisipan, yung talagang utak yung labanan, mas nakakapagod yung mag-isip kaysa sa magtrabaho ng manual. So, people thinking about all of these things all at the same time, nakakapagod talaga siya. And yun pa nga, pag hindi tayo nakakapag-reach out sa mga family and friends natin, walang ano eh, walang exhaust, walang walang hindi nila nailalabas yung sa loobin nila, yung naiisip nila. So, they're just handling this on their own. And it's slowly and slowly, killing the people. Kaya
Yeah.
mahirap talaga yung panahon na 'to. So, if there's really a way sana to people to, just reconnect for their family and
Mm.
friends, kahit sa sarili nyo din, it's a high time for you to reconnect with your own self, to be in tune with your own self. Like, um, find out ways on how to be more productive. It's one way to do that. Also, find ways kung ano pa ba yung gusto mong gawin.
Yeah.
Like, you have this passion in art all for the longest time, then do something about it. If you have a passion for something, then probably you can start doing something about it.
I
Para at
agree.
least
Yeah.
yung oras mo
Ma-divert.
ma-maximize, tapos tapos hindi siya mabuhos lang doon sa mo yun. Kasi the more spare time we have, um the more time din na meron tayo to think about things na hindi naman necessary.
Exactly. Yun
Mm.
nga nagiging devil's playground yung mind natin kasi nag-o-overthink lang
Yes,
tayo. We have
yes.
a lot of tabs open. And I agree with what you said na find work on yourself, be more productive, find something na parang may diversion yung mind mo. Pero
Mhm.
sometimes kasi tayo nasa personality natin or nasa lifestyle natin kasi na we're very like adventurous or kaya naman very rational tayo when it
Yes.
comes to handling things in our lives, 'di ba? Kasi
Yes.
parang you're doing this and all that. And kaya yung naputol siya, parang ako masyado akong ma-party, masyado akong mawalwal. So yun nawala siya, parang inisip ko, okay, so nawala siya, medyo depressing or parang it's a letdown. Pero
Mhm.
nakaisip ako ulit ng parang, okay, I'm gonna do a podcast, I'm gonna do this vlogging, and I'm gonna do
Oo.
this. Pero sometimes kasi it comes with a privilege, right, Mikoy? A lot of people kasi,
Mhm.
parang tayo, like, we have our day jobs, we have our income pa rin, and then we have our family
Mhm.
with us. So kaya naman parang we are not in the, I mean parang when it comes to our social class, I mean hindi tayo parang kailangan talagang kumayod pa rin, walang choice kundi, lumabas, walang choice kundi parang, parang we have the luxury or we have the privilege to acknowledge what we feel. For most people out there, na na parang sobrang depressing sa kanila 'to kasi parang they are the breadwinner in the family o kaya naman they are the head of the family
Mhm.
tapos wala na silang pera talaga o kaya naman maraming dependent sa kanila. Tapos biglang nawala yung gano'n, yung depression nila hindi biro. I mean, sometimes if your mind is like really not in the right, I mean parang for me,
Right place.
yeah, yeah, in the right place. I mean, you just can't move, right? So,
Totoo, totoo.
tayo kasi dami nating diversion, you can just go ahead and Netflix and chill o kaya naman talk to your friends and
Mm.
family. Yung ibang tao, they are losing, ano na, parang napuputulan na sila ng electricity, they cannot pay their bills. So,
Oo.
ang pinakaano diyan, you really have to become your own best friend and, you know,
Totoo.
really reach out for help. Kaya dito pumapasok yung mga support system like the LGUs, the government aids, and
Mm.
mga organizations. And just be, yun nga, just be sensitive.
Mm.
Yung iba kasi masyado ring flaunty online eh. Like yun yung hindi nagigets ng iba. Yung parang iisip nila, you know what, uh, be 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 sensitive with the things that you post or with what you say kasi
Mhm.
hindi natin alam kung ano yung pinanggagalingan ng ibang tao or kung
Totoo,
ano yung
yes.
experience din nila, situations din nila. It's very unique. And then also the coping mechanisms of people are different. Like ako, I
Mm.
consider myself extrovert. So ako, I can just talk and talk or I can just go ahead and talk to my friends, express myself sa bahay namin.
Mm.
I'm fine for the day. So I just survive the day. I take it day by day. Pero for people who are not really used to expressing how they feel, especially kung lalaki or yung father, whatever na
Oo.
ganyan, mas iba yung dagok nun sa kanila kasi parang they just suppress their emotions. Parang feeling nila
Mm.
they cannot
Yes.
afford to be emotional or they cannot afford to
Mhm.
acknowledge kung ano yung parang drama sa life nila ngayon kasi you really
Totoo.
have to work. It's just very
Totoo yun.
unfortunate. You know what? I don't know when it will stop and how it will stop, but dito mo makikita talaga yung mga
Yes.
real friends and family mo. So far,
Mhm. Totoo.
what have you learned?
What I've learned about this is that you have I realize the essence or the importance of really having a strong connection with yourself. Kasi for times like this, for example, na mag-isa ka lang or you don't have much in your surrounding, yung babalikan mo talaga is yung sarili mo. So if you're not that strong internally, magbe-breakdown ka talaga. And I
Yeah,
think it goes out to say na parang I'd like to appreciate those certain organization na alam mo yun, they are trying to find ways on how to reach out to people. Like yung, alam mo yun, yung mga nakikita natin on Facebook at Twitter, yung mga nagkakandak ng online
yeah,
show, di ba? See Love Yourself, they have their own set of shows online, then other organizations as well, because they're trying to, at least give people entertainment despite of what's happening. Para at least
yeah,
ma-divert yung attention nila from what's really going on. Tapos, yung other people then, like, uh, yung dati, busy sila sa trabaho or other things, ngayon naging plantito-plantito na sila because they
yeah,
directed their attention to a different thing. So at least productive sila, na-enjoy
mm,
nila yung oras nila. So there are actually so many ways on how you can maximize your time. You just have to know what you really want, what you are passionate about, then go from there. Kasi yung nangyayari kasi sa atin, we cannot do something about it. Sabi nga nila,
yeah. It's not something we
yung
can
yung
control.
barko, yes, yung barko hindi lulubog yan kung unless papasukin niya yung water.
Mm,
So unless you let the problems come inside you, walang mangyayari sa you just have to be strong. Kung ano man yung nangyayari sa surroundings natin, yung mga situation ngayon, it's beyond our control. What we have control for is kung paano yung reaction natin regarding it.
mm,
So, just yung pandemya andiyan na yan, si COVID andiyan na yan.
mm,
What we can probably do is find on ways on how to really, strengthen our inner system. Then go out from there. Go to your inner core, which is your family
Yeah.
and friends. Then go to your outermost core. Like, ano pa ba yung pwede mong gawin outside your own circle? Reach out to other people. Alam mo yun?
Yeah.
Hindi naman, the pandemic really paralyzed the entire world, pero it doesn't stop there. There's
Right.
still many things you can possibly do. You just have to, pag-isipan mo. I mean, we already have the time for it, so might as well, di ba?
Yeah, and don't be too hard on
Mm.
yourself. Some people kasi
Yes, yes.
nape-pressure sila, na parang inisip nila, "Oh, buti pa siya nakakapag-online business siya or buti pa siya nagagawa niya nitong
Oo.
mga vlogging or whatever, or buti pa siya nakakapag-bake," whatever na ganyan.
Mm,
You know what,
mm.
like what I told my previous caller, sabi ko parang, the fact that it's been half a year na hindi ka na-hospitalized,
Yes.
no one is getting sick in your family, that's enough
It's already
accomplishment
a blessing.
already. Yeah, it is. Kasi
Yes.
it's achievement, no, na parang hindi ka sipunin, hindi ka mawalan ng panlasa. You have to be conscious about the things na pumapasok sa bahay mo. I mean, napaka-unique ng pangyayari ngayon, especially if you're going to shop for food or whatever. Hindi mo na alam kasi kalat na nga yung virus sa labas. So we
Yes,
cannot
yes.
be very complacent kasi even artistas, even politicians na mayayaman na sila, they have staff who would do things
Mm.
for them, nai-infect pa rin sila. What more tayo pa na parang, I mean, tayo hindi naman tayo yung gano'n na parang maraming resources when it comes to,
Totoo,
getting
totoo.
getting things done. So, I mean, do not pressure yourself. Yung iba kasi siguro inisip nila parang with what's going on sa
We have to
social
keep
media
up.
ngayon, 'di ba?
Mm.
Bragging na masyado ng, "Oh, nagawa ko 'to,
Totoo.
nabili ko 'to," whatever. Akin,
Oo,
take it day by day. Give up tomorrow. So tomorrow, it's another day. So akin officially, Mikoy, parang for me, I deleted 2020 from my calendar kasi with all the bullshit that's going on, I cannot really commit.
Oo.
I've given up yung mga pending na mga travel ko kahit na nabayaran na, or yung mga events
Totoo,
na parang,
totoo.
'di ba, wala
Depressing, 'di ba?
'di ba ngayon walang Halloween party ngayon, walang
Yes,
year-end party,
yes.
walang Christmas party. So, don't think
Mm.
about it. Your focus is just to keep your family safe, you yourself safe.
Totoo,
Kasi
yes.
at the end of the day, sabi ko nga parang inisip ko, siguro parang December 31, napaka-momentous nun, 'no? Kasi alam mo yung parang kinaya natin na nasa bahay lang, or kinaya natin na parang it's a very abnormal na, yung nangyari
Oo.
it's a very unique situation,
Very
it's a very
ano,
unique time
very abrupt shift from our routine kasi
sa isang
wala
bigla.
talagang pasabi, biglang-biglang nagbago. And I think I just would want to emphasize to people that whatever your feelings are, whatever your emotions are, they are all valid. If you
Yeah,
feel like breaking down, if you feel like crying, you don't have to be strong every time. Kasi
yeah,
sa panahon ngayon, with everything that's happening, mahirap siyang dalhin.
yeah,
So, kung hindi mo kaya, ilabas mo, iiyak mo. All your emotions are valid. And for those of you people out there listening na nakaya nila yung nangyayari, you you deserve a tap in your back for a
yeah.
job well done.
Yeah, and extend your help. I mean, lend your
Yes,
ears.
yes. Encourage other people.
Listen to more people na kahit na mag-share sila sa'yo. Do not dismiss, someone else's struggles kasi iniisip nila, ini-invalidate yung ano, parang, "Uy, drama mo naman," or I mean, ako nga eh.
Yes,
Like,
exactly.
we have different situations, people, 'di ba? So, uh,
Totoo.
yun lang. I mean, just be sensitive, and then, hopefully at the end of the day, we all make it. Kasi sabi nga nila, 'di ba, we are all under the same storm but not the same boat. So, yung ibang tao, I
Yes.
mean, they're going through so much hell right now sa buhay nila. So,
Yes.
we
Totoo
cannot
yun.
really just impose it na parang ito gawin mo. So, just appreciate na every day you wake up kasi there's always hope na parang soon, it will end, and then
Mhm.
the good thing about right now that you were able to really find out kung gaano yung strength mo, kung gaano ka katatag. You're also able to really get to know the people that who care, and people na parang hindi mo naman pala kailangan talaga sa life mo. Kasi right now, you have to assess the quality of your relationships na. Kasi kung hindi naman na beneficial sa'yo, like lagi ka lang, I mean, sarcastic, or someone is just, na-stress ka lang sa mga posts or whatever, just unfollow them,
Mhm.
or just mute them. I mean, choose your noise, 'di ba? Huwag mong isipin na parang
Totoo.
lahat kailangan mong i-consume, or lahat kasi it's still
Yes.
up to you. You know what? Yung mga advice namin 'yon, I mean, maybe it worked for us, but sometimes it may not work for people. So kanya-kanya naman tayo ng coping mechanisms and styles. So
Yes.
yeah, we just wish I just wish you good luck, and thank you so much for sharing your tips, and
Thank
for
you
being a
so
part of
much.
the
Thank you
show.
for
Really
having me.
appreciate it, Mikoy. And if ever man that you're going to have other stories, juicy ones or interesting ones or any concerns, just let me know and then we will have another call. But
Sure,
so far, I,
sure.
I really appreciate your time and I wish you well.
Thank you so much, and I wish you well too.
Yeah. You take care. Bye. Okay, guys, so that has been Ask MA the podcast. Thank you so much for being with us. And again, if you want to be part of the show, go ahead and share your stories, ask me some questions or advice. Just message me on my Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram at MA Buendia HD and I'll give you a call. I love you for listening and let's talk next time. Bye.